this is your spool pin. It holds the thread, and then you have your thread tree. So to start with threading the machine, you would use the thread on the outer side, and you would start by putting it in the first hole, starting in the back. So you would go from the back out to the front, and then you would come out to the first thread guide here on the machine. So you would start by going on the top upper hole first from the back out front, and then you would loop the thread back again to the bottom hole, and then bring that out front, just like that. You want this S or curvy looking shape every time you do this. From that thread guide, you would come onto this other thread guide. You will notice this is a tension dial for the thread, the first thread tension dial. So you would put that from the back out front, and then you would lay it in between the disc. This is very important. It's easy for it to come out at the back, but you want this to be inside. So this way your machine works better. And then from there, you would go under, bring it back out to the bottom hole, from the top out to the bottom. And then from here, you would come down to the larger disc here, another tension dial for the thread. And you would lay that thread in between the disc as well. So you would bring the thread all the way up and out, and this is what you want it to do right around that check spring right there. So from there, you would bring the thread under this hook, back up to this thread guide here, and into what we call the take-up lever right here. And you can move that by moving the hand wheel up. The hand wheel moving it towards you would bring this take-up lever up. So, and then you would put the thread in, and then you would bring it back out to the hook on the side, and then to this other hook here, and into the hole right above the needle, right there, like so. So you always want to make sure that your needle is at its highest point. So this way it makes it easier to see and thread. Sometimes it could be very tricky trying to thread your needle. So you have this needle guide here, this thread guide, that could help. So you would put that in, like so. You would put the thread inside the diamond looking shape, like so, and then you would pull it out. And there you have it. And you have threaded your machine. So always go back and double check the steps again, making sure that the thread is in between the disc. It's in every single thread guide that it's supposed to be in, out. Should be about 12 steps from the machine. So just make sure you count all those steps, and once you have it, you should be all set.